Trail drives in the Old West lasted only about 20 to 30 years from the end of the Civil War to the mid-1880s. During that time, 10 million cattle walked the trails from Texas to the railheads in Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. Feeding the cowboys while they were out on the drives tending to the cattle became a problem. A very creative fellow came up with the idea of storing everything they needed to prepare a meal, or chuck, cowboy lingo for food, in a large wagon. Their problem was solved, hence the creation of ChuckWagon. Of course, another very important part of the creation was Camp Cookie, or the chef. His challenge was to make enough food to keep the cowboys happy and spend next to nothing to do it. Camp Cookie accomplished this by serving lots of biscuits and beans with very little beef, as they had to get the cows to market in good shape. Today, when you hear the word ChuckWagon, most think of either the ChuckWagon cook-off events they have heard of or read about, or the entertainment venues that have sprouted up throughout the U.S. You can find one of the finest ChuckWagon suppers and Western stage shows in America right here in the heart of eastern Nebraska at the Double D Ranch, located just northwest of Ashland on New Highway 66. This ranch sits on 80 beautiful rolling green acres, has a 5-acre fishing pond, sand beach, putting greens, and horses roaming the pasture. This venue doubles as host of formal and informal events, and as mentioned, is the site of Ashland, Nebraska's ChuckWagon Supper and live cowboy music show.
This is about our 5th time we've been here, and we have a ChuckWagon dinner. It's brisket, just absolutely wonderful. And they have potatoes, and they have the baked beans, and they have a dessert.
The Double D Ranch ChuckWagon Supper and live cowboy music show offers its guests great food featuring slow-cooked barbecue beef on Nebraska toast, ranch fried potatoes, cowboy beans, and a seasonal dessert with coffee, iced tea, or lemonade to quench your thirst.
Yippee-yay, yippee-yo, end of day, home we go. When each new day is born, I go right.
Following your tasty supper, you'll be entertained by the Double D Wranglers, Jim and Jean Martin. Together, they have built a career singing Western music and yodeling to audiences for over 16 years. Their talents have allowed them to share the stage with well-known Western entertainers such as Rex Allen Jr. and Michael Martin Murphy, and are 6-time Harmony Yodeling champions as awarded by the Western Music Association.
Definitely makes for a good show. The interaction between a man and wife on stage is wonderful when it's done like they do it. They are the true Western performers of the Western music that we really enjoy.
The Double D Wranglers brand of wholesome Western music and comedy, combined with the ranch motto, prepare fresh food with the finest ingredients at a reasonable price and provide customer service that will exceed the standard, will ensure their guests an uplifting and memorable Western experience.
Your parents would love it because it's the old songs that they sing. And the kids, they've probably heard of some of the songs but never seen them performed. And it kind of keeps their attention too. It's a wonderful experience for everyone of every age.
Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together?
Double D's ChuckWagon Supper and live cowboy music show is open every Saturday and Sunday from April through December. The doors open on Saturday at 5 p.m. and supper is served at 6:30 p.m. On Sunday, the doors open at 4 p.m. and supper is served at 5:30 p.m. Sunday's show features a collection of cowboy and traditional gospel music. Reservations are required and discounts are given to groups of 20 or more. To book an event or to make reservations for the ChuckWagon Supper and live cowboy music show, please call 888-944-2207 or visit www.doubledranch.net. The ranch hands will be standing by in the old bunkhouse or hanging out at the Longhorn Saloon.